Let's talk about the locus of control. Some people may have heard of this term before, others not so much. Locus of control starts with this premise that there are two types of locuses. Locus just means area of focus, control, if you will. There's an internal locus of control and an external locus of control. The weather, for example, if I was to ask, is that inside our locus of control or outside of our locus of control, internal or external, we would say that the weather is outside of our locus of control. What then would be inside of our locus of control? How we dress for the weather. And what we found is that most people spend the majority of their time, effort, and energy focused on the things that are outside of their locus of control, the things that we really can't impact or change. What we have found is that though those things are real and they may cause extreme frustration, it is way more productive to focus on and think about and work towards the things that we can actually impact. So if I'm a leader, I may not be able to always control the things that are happening in the entire organization, but what is inside of my locus of control, A, how I show up, B, how I influence or support my team, and any of those other aspects that are inside of our team's control. Something that I often like to do when I'm working with teams is to give them a chance to just breathe. And so we'll take a topic, we'll put everything up on the board, everything that might be bothering us. And let's say there's 20 things. And then what we go through and do is we ask ourselves, out of these 20 things, what things do we actually have control over? And it may only be 5, but you know what happens? We are then able to focus our time, effort, energy, and resources on those 5 things. And it always produces a much more constructive and positive and focused result than allowing the 15 things that we have no control over drain our time, effort, and energy. So I think locus of control is extremely important. It brings about a sense of peace. It also brings about a sense of focus. And honestly, it makes us way more productive when we're able to focus on the things that we truly have control over.